Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Today we will discuss chapter 9, Minerals and Energy Resources. Minerals. What are minerals? Minerals are the substances that are dug from the ground or from quarries. Some are extremely valuable such as gold, silver, uranium and platinum, but very few countries have all or any of these. Oil too is very valuable in the modern world, and some countries, especially in the West Asia, have large amounts. Iron and other metal ores are fairly valuable as the basic need for industry. Marble, limestone, salt and other rocks are not as valuable as other minerals, but Pakistan has very large amounts of them. Oil. Unfortunately, Pakistan has very little oil, though its neighbors like Iran, Saudi Arabia, the Gulf states, and Malaysia have very large amounts. The government is desperately searching for oil, both on land and in the surrounding seas, based on the fact that Pakistan's geological structure is very similar to that of its neighbors. Finding oil is very important as Pakistan has to import huge amounts for its growing industry and transport. In 2007, oil worth about Rs 456 billion was imported. This is one-third of Pakistan's total import bill. Coal. You all are very familiar with the coal. Pakistan has a fairly supply of coal, but much of it is of low quality, produces a lot of polluting sulfur gas and ash when it is burned, and does not give out much heat unless it is mixed with high-grade imported coal. It cannot be used in factories and for transport. Its main use is in simple industries such as brick making, where its disadvantages are not so important. However, recently an area of high quality coal has been discovered in Thar, and the mines are being developed for future use. Natural gas. Another mineral which is natural gas. Pakistan has an excellent supplies of natural gas. This was created by large numbers of plants which probably grew in or around a great inland seas about 3 billion years ago. Once they were buried, they rotted away to form the gas. Pipes are drilled down to the gas and it is brought to the surface to be treated. In some ways, it is more convenient than oil, as it can be transported easily along huge pipelines to where it is needed. It can be used in industry for heating boilers, but more especially as a raw material for fertilizer. It can be compressed into steel bottles and used for cooking in homes where it is not piped. Natural gas is very valuable to Pakistan as its output increased from 50 billion cubic meters in 1991 to 41 million cubic meters in 2007. Natural gas turns into liquid under pressure as it is in the gas bottles, which makes it easier to store but turns back to become a highly flammable gas in the normal atmosphere. Iron. There are a number of iron mines in Pakistan with good reserves, but like coal, much of it is low quality ore. Some are high grade or has been discovered in the far north, but the difficulty of transport in the mountains makes it difficult to develop the mines. iron, and especially steel form a large part of Pakistan's import budget at about US 5 billion in 2008. In 2006, major reserves of copper and gold were found and recorded in the Chagai region of Balochistan. The copper reserves yet to be mined are estimated as the fifth largest in the world. Non-metallic minerals. Pakistan has very large supplies of some of these. The hills of salt range in the Punjab have huge deposits of salt that is used in the chemical industry. There are large amounts of high quality marble, mainly in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, much of which is exported and also used locally in the construction of mosques and other public buildings. The great amount of limestone is used for building, which is very vast, and more importantly, they are used for making cement. There are a huge amount of deposits of fire clay and china clay for pottery, fuller's earth, and gypsum, which is used in many industries. There are small amounts of very high quality precious gems such as emeralds, rubies, topaz, and tourmaline found in the northern areas, especially Swat. These are used in the local jewelry industry. Mineral resources of South Asia. You have learned about the mineral resources of Pakistan. India and Sri Lanka are also rich in minerals. India has a very large amount of coal reserves, the fourth largest in the world. Along with natural gas and some oil, it is also fairly large reserve of there are also fairly large reserves of iron ore, which is a basic requirement for industry. The world famous Koino diamond was from the Golconda mines in Andhra Pradesh. Minerals form 17% of India's exports. India is the world's largest producer of mica. Apart from these, India also has lead, zinc, copper, bauxite, manganese, silver, gold, and precious and semi-precious gems. Semi-precious and precious gemstones are also mined in Sri Lanka. These include light quality sapphires, rubies, topaz, garnets, moonstones, tourmalines, and beryl. Okay, after explaining the chapter, let's come to the exercises. Fill in the blanks. In 2007, oil worth about rupees 456 billion was imported, which is one-third Pakistan's total import bill. B. In Pakistan, an area of high-quality coal has been recently discovered at Thar. C. There are small amount of very high-quality precious gems found in the northern areas, especially Swat. D. India has fairly large reserves of iron ore, which is basically a requirement for industry. E. Limestone is used for building and making cement. F. India has the fourth largest coal reserves in the world. G. Large amount of high quality marble are found mainly in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. H. India is the world's largest producer of mica, as we have discussed in the chapter. Another question. Give the uses of the following non-metallic chemicals. Non-metallic chemicals and their uses. Salts. It is used in the chemical industry. Marbles. It is used locally in the construction of mosques and other public buildings. Limestone. It is used for building and for making cement. Fire clay, China clay. It is used in many industries. Answer the following questions. What are minerals? Name some extremely valuable minerals. Minerals are substances that are dug up from the ground or from the quarries. Question number 2. Name the main organizations involved in the exploitation of mineral resources in Pakistan. The main organization involved in exploitation of mineral resources in Pakistan include the Geological Survey of Pakistan, the Oil and Gas Development Corporation, and the Block is done Mineral Development Corporation. Number 3. Question number 3 is give 3 uses of natural gas. Answer. It can be used in industry for heating boilers. It can be compressed into steel models and used for cooking and homes where it is not piped. Number 3. It can be used especially as a raw material for fertilizers.